The Streets Committee will now be called to order. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Alderman Conway, Alderman Moore, Alderwoman Murphy.
Here.
Alderman Coulter.
Here.
Alderwoman Boyd.
Here.
Alderman Bosley.
Here.
Alderwoman Martin. Chairman Boyd.
Present.
5 present, you have a quorum.
Is there anyone here that wants to sign up to speak on a bill? If so, we have sheets for you to sign up. The first board bill we will take up is Board Bill 24, sponsored by Alderwoman Flowers. I'm gonna have to get used to Boyd. I was like, Alderwoman Boyd.
So if we slip up, it's okay.
I didn't do it, she did it right.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chairman, members of the committee. Board Bill number 224 is a alley vacation. The property that it is on is the owner's property. No one else uses the alley. It just runs straight through the middle of this parcel. It's been a while. They actually applied for this some years ago but didn't move forward on it. So now they're ready to move. TCI Products, which is down on DeSoto, they're getting ready to expand. They're going to put up a prefab building and to do more and add more to their line. And so really, it's been kind of a mess for a while. It was a really, really tall hill of dirt. It almost went to heaven. And it finally got knocked down because there was people sneaking up the back way. So it's getting ready to be developed and hopefully a good place in our second ward. There are people here from TCI Products if you'd like to question them.
Okay. Alderwoman Murphy, you have any questions?
No, it's in honor of Freeman Bosley Sr. Is this in your ward, ma'am?
Yes, it is in my ward.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's all I need to know.
Yes, it is.
I had this very situation in my ward where it literally went through their front yard and
Right.
somehow it was an alley.
Yep.
And we did it, so I understand. Long as it's in your ward.
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
Alderman Coulter.
Real quick, Alderman, are there any expenses? I'm looking specifically at page 3 of 4, towards the bottom. Anything need to be relocated from this alley? Any water, piping, any city traffic or transportation, or any street lights? My guess is
There are no street lights. No, it's a paper alley.
Okay.
And it's been a business on it for years. It was a salvage yard, a repair yard. I mean, there's nothing there other than, probably maybe a sewer hookup, maybe, possibly.
No,
No.
that was determined. There is no sewer running through it.
There's no sewer run. Okay,
No further questions.
thank you.
Okay. If a representative from TCI can sit next to.
Which one do you want to come on up?
Which project one you
All right.
Okay.
This is Mike.
Okay, Mike.
That's it.
Okay. Alderwoman Boyd.
No questions right this time.
Alderman Bosley.
I have any questions at this time?
Okay. Alderman Martin is not here. Tell me, what does TCI do again?
We manufacture PBE equipment. It's paint for repainting cars. The facility we're looking at building is going to be a 17,000 square feet warehouse, housing our paper department, and then expanding that to another 12,000 square foot building eventually on that lot.
So you're going across this easement, I guess, more so than the alley. Is that what it is?
Yes.
Yeah, it's literally like smack dab in the middle of this parcel.
It was a T-shaped alley from the drawings I got, so we got to go right across it for now, and then we're going to expand the property later.
And it has absolutely no utilities?
Nothing at the
sewer,
moment. There's a street light on the corner, but it's off the alley. It's on the corner of Broadway and Angelica.
Okay. All right. I have no more questions. I'll entertain a motion to pass Board Bill 24 out of committee. Whether we pass recommendations.
So moved.
Second.
Been moved in second. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Alderman Conway, Alderman Moore, Alderwoman Murphy,
Aye.
Alderman Coulter,
Aye.
Alderwoman Boyd, Alderman Bosley,
Aye.
Alderwoman Martin, Chairman Boyd.
Aye.
5 aye votes do pass.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Next board bill
Thank you, have a good day.
is board bill number 15, sponsored by Alderman Ogilvie.
Okay, yes. I didn't see it hiding.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Board Bill 15 is to add a stop sign on Hoffman Avenue in Clifton Heights at the request of the Streets Department. They said, please pass an ordinance to get this stop sign in, so here we are. It's a one-way street with limited visibility, and this stop sign will increase safety at that intersection.
Okay. Alderman Murphy.
Streets actually requested a stop sign.
No, they requested an
request an
ordinance.
ordinance.
And, well, you know, I mean, they want the stop sign.
They want me to pass an ordinance before they put the stop sign.
Well, obviously, but they want the stop sign.
No,
It's odd
no.
for them.
No, this was neighbors want.
It's neighbors want it. Okay, well, that was what I'm trying to
Yeah.
get. So the people there want the stop sign.
Yeah, it's not opposite
Okay.
day.
Okay, so that's fine then, yeah. Again, it's your ward.
Alderman Copeland.
No questions.
Do you know your
Alderman Boyd.
No
Alderman
question.
Bosley.
Somebody's got to take it.
So you wanted to throw us a curveball, huh? 'Cause I'm sitting here like
Yeah.
Alderman Murphy saying, that's interesting, the street department
Yeah.
requesting a stop
They
sign.
never do that.
So, now how long have you been an alderman now?
6 years.
So you sound like Slick Willie now. 6 years have done that to you, huh?
And here I am finally passing stop sign ordinances.
That's my problem.
And you know what, and we have no photographs to understand the location of what you're talking about.
Oh,
And that was like your rule that you wanted to, that you requested when you were on street some years ago, when you were independent, I think.
not
at
to,
that time.
not to question your recollection, but I think that was for street vacations.
Street vacations.
Is what yeah.
Okay.
There was no, we didn't record these meetings back then. So
Right.
There's no way to know.
So we're both right.
Exactly.
I'll entertain a motion to pass board bill 15 out of committee with a due pass recommendation.
So moved.
Second.
Previous roll.
It's been moved and second. Hearing no objection to previous roll, board bill 15 comes out of committee with a due pass recommendation. Next board bill is board bill 16, sponsored by Alderman Ogilvie.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This bill resembles the previous bill in many ways. Graham Avenue is a southbound street in Dogtown, crosses over Berthold, and there is no stop sign at Berthold. And a poor gentleman at that intersection has had his car struck 4 times on the street, so I'd like to get him a stop sign so people slow down and that stops happening.
Okay, Alderman Murphy.
No questions. Sounds okay.
No questions.
Alderman Boyd.
Do you have, I guess, the whole stop sign situation, do you have problems with people stopping at stop signs? Do you think that will have an impact with these stop signs?
Well, I have been trying very hard to get the streets department to do some other traffic calming things to slow people down. Speed tables, raised crosswalks. They've been a little sluggish with those items, so this is sort of plan B.
Okay.
And hopefully we will go back and add some other infrastructure to make sure people are driving below the speed limit in these neighborhoods.
Alderman Bosley.
I don't have any questions.
Okay, I have no questions. I'll entertain a motion to pass board bill 16 out of committee with a due pass recommendation.
So moved.
It's been moved.
Second.
Previous roll.
Second, hearing no objection to previous roll, board bill 16 comes out of committee with due pass
Thank you,
recommendation.
Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. Next board bill is board bill 13, sponsored by Alderwoman Howard.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman.
Good morning.
Board Bill 13 is a ordinance establishing a three-way stop at the intersection of Neosho and Adkins Avenue. This was brought to me by the residents of Adkins. They see that this would provide greater safety for that intersection because there's been several fender benders at that, so they circulated a petition and they signed off on this, the residents in that area. I'm not gonna say the street department said, because they didn't.
Okay, Alderwoman Murphy.
No questions.
Alderman Kotor.
No question.
Alderman Boyd.
No question.
I don't know why it does something to me to say your name. I'm gonna get it right. For some reason, I take a pause when I do that. Alderman Bosley.
Right.
And one
Okay.
additional note, yes, this is in my ward.
Yeah.
And Alderman, Chair, respectfully, I just was wondering the order of, is it by who arrives first?
Seniority.
She's ahead of Ogilvie.
I'm
Oh
so
my gosh,
sorry.
yes. I'm ahead of Ogilvie.
I'm so sorry. It'll never happen again.
I was wondering what you were doing.
Well, I'll remember that.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Please put me back on the attaboy list. Wait a minute, we haven't passed it.
Oh,
yet.
I thought we did.
Because we have,
Somebody else.
God bless you.
Alderwoman Martin has
Sorry,
joined
my
us.
apologies. I thought it was 9:15, I don't know why.
Ooh.
And then the street was
This is
blocked
your
off, so I was really
first
late.
hearing,
That's
right?
true.
How long have you been here now?
I even looked
days.
last night. I thought it was 9:15, I don't know why.
Okay, we were just talking about Board Bill number 13.
All right.
Board Bill number 13, sponsored by Alderwoman Howard, is a three-way stop sign ordinance. It's in her ward. It's recommended by the neighbors, is that right, Alderwoman Howard?
Yes, the neighbors circulated a petition because they wanted this, and Streets was sort of lukewarm about it. So I told them that if they circulated a petition, I'd be more than happy to carry out their wishes.
So Alderwoman Martin, if you have any questions?
No, that's fine.
Okay, we're going to, no, we didn't even call for it. Okay, I'll entertain a motion to pass Board Bill 13 out of committee with just pass
So
recommendation.
moved.
Second.
It's been moved and second. Clerk call the roll.
Alderman Conway, Alderman Moore, Alderwoman Murphy,
Yeah.
Alderman Kotar,
Aye.
Alderwoman Boyd,
Aye.
We're gonna get it right.
Well,
Alderman Bosley,
Aye.
Alderwoman Martin,
Aye.
Chairman Boyd.
Aye.
6 aye votes do pass.
All right.
Thank you very much,
We're
Chairman
going
Boyd.
to- You're welcome. We're going to hold Board Bill 17.
That's yours.
I was thinking, in reference to, traffic calming, maybe we'll have the street department at one of the meetings come in and talk about options that we have in our wards for traffic calming. Cause I know, I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting a lot of requests for speed humps. And they cost around $2,500 or so.
Oh,
I'm not a
fine.
big fan of speed humps. So I'm waiting to see how they work in other wards. I know in the 27th ward, they have one on, right off
one.
Riverview?
No, not one.
Chris Carter, I
No,
thought.
not one.
Oh,
They
not
got-
one, more
no,
than one.
Right, thank you
Okay,
very much.
okay.
Thank you.
And I was wanting to have a conversation with you and your neighbors actually about how, do they like it? Is it a nuisance? Is it changing?
Okay.
Because sometimes good ideas have unintended consequences.
Right,
And
right.
oftentimes, you know, if you put different traffic calming devices in or put stop signs in or change directions, it's like water. People just flow to the next block over and then they'll have an
There's the-
issue.
yes.
Right.
So I know before I start really doing what I want to have more conversations. So I was thinking about having the street department come in and talk about multiple options, or maybe BPS, whoever.
That's a good idea,
That
cause
goes
I keep hearing speed bumps and speed humps.
There's a difference.
So I'm like, okay, I didn't know it was two different kinds. So that would be great,
Okay.
yeah.
I'll get with those departments. All right, the street committee is adjourned.